Top 10 Justice Topics to Write About. Justice and Law, Treating People Justly and Fairly. You can write an essay analyzing the principles of justice within the legal system. In particular, focus on due process, impartiality, and equal treatment under the law. What challenges can hinder the maintenance of a fair legal system? You can support your discussion by analyzing case studies with examples of justice and injustice in legal proceedings. Justice favors the rich. Here, your task is to explore the impact of socioeconomic status on the justice system. Consider the socioeconomic disparities in access to legal representation, fair trials, and outcomes of legal cases. Why are wealthy people privileged in courts? What policies could help make the justice system more impartial? Social justice and gay rights. For this topic, you can explore the issues at the intersection of social justice and LGBTQ+ rights. These include marriage equality, discrimination, and hate crimes. How has society progressed in expanding gay rights? What role did social activism, legal reforms, and cultural shifts play in these advancements? John Rawls' theory of justice. John Rawls criticized utilitarianism as a theory of justice because it allowed the majority to oppress the minority. Instead, Rawls proposed his own framework based on the principle of equal liberty and the difference principle. You can write an essay discussing his views on justice in detail. Don't forget to explain the concepts of the original position and the veil of ignorance. Nozick's entitlement theory of justice. In this paper, your task is to analyze Nozick's entitlement theory of justice. It emphasizes the importance of property rights and voluntary transactions. You can discuss the main principles it is based on and how it addresses the problem of economic inequality. What was this framework criticized for? Sacco-Vanzetti case, justice on trial. The Sacco and Vanzetti case was highly controversial and is still debated today. It involved two Italian immigrants wrongfully accused of robbery and murder and executed. In your essay, you can carefully examine the details of this case. Do you think Sacco and Vanzetti received a fair trial? Why? What could be done differently to ensure justice? Socrates on the justice and injustice. In this essay, you may explore the views of Socrates on justice and injustice. You can find his perspective on this issue in his dialogue called The Republic. Additionally, explain why Socrates believed that committing injustice is worse than suffering it. Do you agree with his views? Justice and vengeance in films. Have you watched a lot of crime movies? Then you might notice that in many of them, justice is often sought through personal vendettas. You can closely analyze one of such films, like Law-Abiding Citizen or The Revenant. How does it portray the theme of revenge? Do you think pursuing justice through vengeance is ethical? Be sure to explain your opinion. Environmental justice issues affecting African Americans, water pollution. Environmental justice is the idea that everyone should have equal environmental protection under the law. You can devote your essay to exploring how environmental justice is yet to be achieved for African Americans. Focus on the issue of water pollution. Explain how this problem disproportionately affects African Americans. What policies, laws, and actions can help improve the situation? International Court of Justice in The Hague. The International Court of Justice in The Hague is unique. It is the only court that resolves disputes between entire countries. Moreover, its rulings and opinions become the basis of international law. You can write an essay discussing this court's various roles and functions. How does it contribute to global peace and justice?